Hey guys, we're here getting ready to go to Shirley, Long Island to celebrate what would be my dad's 60th birthday. When he was diagnosed with cancer, of course everyone was wondering, how long he had to live. And he would casually say, "I hope I make it to 60. Unfortunately, he didn't, but his friends Gerard and Val decided that they would plan a barbecue and in celebration of his life, invite a couple of his close friends and celebrate his 60th birthday. And I thought that was a great idea, so let's go.
In the eye of a hurricane, there's limited sight. Keep track of the forecast, so much.
If you wanted to make an entire movie about what I could say about Mark Farquar Boccaccio, it would be like longer than, War and Peace.
There are not enough hours for me to talk about the impact that he had on my life, and he was one of the most eccentric people that I've ever met and probably will ever meet.
I'm sure there's a lot of stories about Mark's sense of humor and everything, which he had a great sense of humor. I remember when my son had met him for the first time, and he had asked my son which parent he liked better, his father or his mother, which my son didn't know how to answer that.
His passion for reading. I am an English teacher, so of course I love that. His passion for music, and that he was so giving with that passion.
When I first met Mark, it was getting involved in all the Beatles stuff. On a weekly basis, once a week, he would come to my house and spend a lot of time with me, working out all this stuff. He was a great teacher. If I did something wrong, he'd be all over me. But when I did something right, I knew he was always in my corner, and I always respected him and appreciated that of him.
There's not many people in your life, that really touch you. You say something or they do something and they affect your personality and they make you grow in a certain way. Well, Falk was one of those people, and I, was lucky enough, privileged enough, to know him and work with him and hang out with him for over 15 years every weekend. And we've shared our lives together, shared our stories, our problems, helped each other get through the worst of times. Really, all I have to say in a nutshell is that he touched many people's lives, but he especially touched mine. He was a very, very special person, and I don't think we're ever going to forget him.
You changed my life, as you did many of the people here, but you changed mine in a very personal way. You made me a Beatle, and made some of the best moments in my entire life.
I think of him every day. I miss his laughter, I missed his humor. I even missed his grumpiness. He could be hard at times, but most of the time, there was no man that you wanted to be friends with more.
The world is a much dimmer place without you in our lives, but we keep you alive in our hearts, in our spirits, in everyone here who loves you to death.
On our t-shirts.
On our t-shirts.
And I miss him so much. Just a great guy, and I don't know. I think he's looking down upon this here today and rocking out and having a great time as well.
If he was here, he'd probably say, "This is great. It's tremendous. Everyone showed up for me. The weather, nothing affected anyone. Look at this. People love me. What can I say?"
I love you and I miss you, and I just want to say thank you for everything that you've taught me.
Mark, I miss you, and I wish you were still here. Love you a lot, man.
He was just fantastic. So, God bless you, brother. I hope you're always watching, and we love you.
I love you. I always will. In my heart. Forever.
The world's not the same without you. That's it. True.
Now, as time went on, I'm starting to realize how important and influential you were on a lot of people's lives, and that actually helps me a lot because It helps me to realize that I can carry that on in my life and try to make an impact on, you know, my friends or people that I meet. So thank you for being an example of courage and strength, and we miss you so much, and you were right, we miss you, and happy birthday. Happy birthday, Farquar!
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.